Hello, people. It's your girl, Mistress of the Night, aka Queen of Kink, aka Emerald Jade. Tonight, I am Emerald Jade. Guys, we're going to break down the 2024 election and how you inbred motherfuckers screwed up. Okay. So, pondering, Rosa. I ain't going to parlay with you people tonight because you people are ignorant. Okay? Just let y'all know this right now. A lot of you people, not New York City because we stood on business, we stayed blue to the end for Madam VP, Madam President. I don't care if she's going to be my president in my heart. Kamala Harris, she's also Libra. Shout out to Libra gang. We are very patient and very passionate people. She was passionate for the people, for all people. And when the majority does not want inclusive for everybody, they don't like it. Now, let's do this shit for you ignorant, inbred. Salute a-holes out there that don't understand politics or anything about nothing because you people are so stupid. So let me tell you how you just got finessed by Trump. Boom. Trump, y'all niggas think Trump gave y'all that $200. It was not Trump that gave us $200. He just signed the check because at the time he was the president. Congress gave you that fucking check. So, there you go. You niggas so fascinated by money don't even know that it wasn't even him that did it. That's how y'all niggas need to go back to school and get educated about the government. The president is just the face of the country. They actually don't do shit but sign shit in. The Congress, the House, and the Senate are the one who actually run this motherfucker. Now, this man already saying on day one he's doing mass deportations. Now, for all the immigrants who are here illegally, I hope your family has illegal immigrants because I hope they come for your asses first. I don't care. My mama said, you're going to say don't say that at all. But I'm going to tell you to your face because I'm just like that. Y'all ignorant. Ignorant. This country was founded by enslaved African Americans. It was founded by immigrants. Like, how dare you turn your back on your own fucking people? You people should be ashamed of yourselves. Trump don't like y'all. He don't like niggas. He don't like y'all. He don't like trans. He don't like Muslims. He don't like none of y'all. The man's father was the head of the Ku Klux Klan. That man is blatantly racist. He is a bigot. He is a misogynist, sexist pig. Okay? Now, you guys talk about pro-choice and pro-life and this, that, and the third, but these are the same Republicans that will not put in stricter gun laws to protect our kids who are being gunned down in a high rate in these freaking schools. So no, you guys do not care about the next generation. You guys are just completely a-holes and dumb. Okay? Just dumb, ignorant, inbred a-holes. Now, to Trump's victims, the ones he has been accused of raping, sexually assaulting, the adults, the children. I am sorry. I see you. I hear your stories. And I apologize that you have to witness, not only for a second time, your abuser on the front streets as president. This man has been convicted of 34 felonies in the state of New York. Like, I don't get how felons can't vote, but a felon can run a country. I don't understand how he's going to run a country when he's literally banned from like 37 countries as a convicted felon. He can't even carry a gun. So I'm trying to figure out, how are you going to help us? He's not. Here is the concern that our world leaders, our allies are upset. They are trembling because shit's about to go left. We're not going to have no allies. So when we go to war, don't say shit because it's your fault. When your kids are drafted to these wars and they're on the front lines fighting for a country that will not fight for them, don't say nothing. When you guys are pregnant and can't go get the abortions you need, do not say nothing because you gave up that right to say something. It is our bodies. We should be able to choose what we do with them. If you're not forcing the man to stay take care of the kid, then not force me to have a kid I don't want. Point blank, period. But you guys don't understand that. Our civil rights leaders are rolling in their fucking graves. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, Harriet Tubman, and so many more African Americans that fought on the front lines for our rights and our freedoms are turning in their graves. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves. For the 16% of black men that went out there and voted for Trump, you should be ashamed of yourself. For the 8% of women who went out there and voted for Trump, you should be ashamed of yourself as black women. You guys are the absolute worst. And what's so sad, because this man is about to sit in the White House that was built by enslaved African Americans. Their blood and their sweat and their tears went into building that White House. So now, and for you guys that you're first-time voters, the little 18-year-olds just turned 18 can now go vote. For you guys that don't understand really what politics are, but you're just trying to make your voices heard. For the ones who voted for Kamala, we appreciate it. The ones who voted for Trump, screw you. Because you guys don't understand that you're not just stripping the rights away from women, you're stripping the rights away from the LGBT. They did nothing to you guys. They did nothing to you guys. They just want to love who they want to love. We're not here to judge anybody. You're stripping away our civil rights. They're already trying to rewrite our African American history so they won't tell the truth. They don't want to expose the fact that this country is a blank-lit fucking line is built on racism. So no, we're not going to be nice because I'm not in the mood to be nice because I'm pissed the hell off. For the states that were once blue, that flipped to red, screw you. You guys are cowards. For the states that stayed blue, we appreciate you guys for staying blue and standing on business because we knew what we needed as a country, and I feel bad because we're not going to get it. And we're not going to get it because now we have a Republican in the House as our president, unfortunately, who's also a convicted felon. The House is now run by Republicans. The House now has all Republicans. So you have Republican president, Republican House, Republican Senate. That means we're totally fucking screwed under the Republicans because they don't give a fuck about nobody but themselves and their fucking money. That man is not going to give us not a damn thing. I am sorry. We're not getting no 40 acres and a mule. You guys did not do this because you felt like it was right. You guys did it because you did not want to see not only a woman, but a black woman sitting in the seat because you guys knew that when she got the seat, she's going to do a better job than any man sitting in that seat. You guys are so sexist. It's sad. Get over it. And it's sad because a lot of you people want to be women. You want to be women, but are afraid of women in power. That is the saddest thing ever. You guys are sick in the fucking head. Like, literally. She is the most qualified person to run the country. I am sorry to say this. No, I'm not even sorry to say it. She is qualified, overqualified to run this country. Where you have a man who has never, he don't even got a fucking degree. And nothing. The man that filed bankruptcy, he has nothing. The man is literally immature and dumb as hell. I sat here and watched him and his party go on a racist rampage. And I was sick to my stomach. I had people come over here and say, oh, racism is not real. Unless you live in the United States and you have felt it, you will never understand what racism is. This country is bedded on racism. And it's sickening how racist this country is. And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at nothing that goes on in this fucking country. You motherfuckers should be ashamed of yourselves. Point blank fucking period. I literally had to go to sleep last night because how disappointed I was. Not the whole state of Georgia. For the counties in Georgia that did stay blue and did go out there and vote the right way, we appreciate you. You are not at the whole of Georgia, but the rest of you motherfuckers that voted red, I hope you guys go to hell. Burn in hell. Just burn. Just burn the fuck up. Florida, I hope you get washed away by whatever hurricane hits y'all. Y'all deserve everything that is coming for you. I don't care what it is. I don't care if tornadoes, tsunami, hurricane all hit you. I wouldn't feel bad. Would not feel bad. I wouldn't even blink a fucking eye. What other state done fucked up and found out? Let's see. All you backwater states, the little southern states, the ones who don't really like black people, y'all go to hell too. Nobody cares. Like, literally. You guys literally have a low IQ for a reason. You guys are just like, it's annoying. And how screwed we are. We're totally fucked. This man can literally pass anything he wants. You know why? Because the Republicans are running everything. They took back everything. The House and the Senate. They are in every fucking seat. You stupid inbred people. If that man want to do away with the law, he can. Who said we're going to have Medicaid next year? Who said we're going to have food stamps? Food already high. Like, how the hell do you expect people that's out here really struggling to feed their children? No, I'm not saying let's go out here and just fuck the fuck. But we still need a right to choose. What about our daughters that are coming up? The nieces, the granddaughters, the sisters. What about the rape victims? The people who are out there who need those abortions. What about them? Black women die at a higher rate in childbirth than our white counterparts, day in and day out. Because there's racism in the healthcare system. Because we don't get the same healthcare as our white counterparts. And that's not fair to say that their lives don't fucking matter either. I'm tired of picking up the newspaper, reading these articles on these women, minority women, dying in childbirth because of neglect. It's sickening. It's disgusting. You women should be ashamed of yourselves. There's no pro-life, pro-choice, pro-nothing. A lot of states don't even count that fetus as a person. So you want to read something? Go pick up a fucking law book and actually read the fucking laws in your state and stop being stupid. Stop thinking with your vaginas and this religion shit, because guess what? At the end of all this, if God, Allah, Jehovah, whoever you pray to is fine with your life, appreciate that shit. Stop throwing your religion at everybody that fucking walk around. Because not everybody believe in your religion. And I'm not saying all Catholics are pedophiles, but a lot of them are pedophiles. You Catholics and you Christians live by the Bible. You guys are the sickest people walking around here. Your child should not marry her rapist. The fuck wrong with y'all people? How's that okay? Where is that morally correct? That you're not only forcing your kid to have the baby, but now you're forcing her to marry her fucking rapist. Why? Why? The stories I read of people killing their kids every other day is sickening. Everybody don't need to be out here procreating and making fucking kids. Babies are expensive. I like my birth control. I'm very fertile. A bitch ain't trying to be pregnant unless I want to be pregnant. Y'all out here trifling with shit. Mind your fucking business. Don't worry what I'm doing with my coochie. Ain't your business. And for the Muslims that voted for that man, he don't like y'all either. Y'all ain't safe. That man took what a whole Muslim ban. Our whole religion is a threat to that man. And y'all ignorant fools out there voted for his ignorant ass. Ain't nobody perfect. People make mistakes in life. But what this country did, you guys are ridiculous. And for the Democrats that set out this election, you don't even get to call yourselves Democrats no more. You guys are nobodies. You let a woman down who had hope for our country, who's going to make it better. And if you guys don't understand politics, Biden and Harris did not fuck up the country. The country is always inherited by the last president. When Trump took office, he took it over from Obama. The economy was better over Obama. It was not better under fucking Trump. Biden took it over for Trump. Trump fucked up the economy. That's how this shit works. Please, let's not be stupid. Please go back to school. Pick up a book. Do something with yourselves, because all y'all freaking stupid. This whole country, the people that voted red are stupid. Stupid. Y'all so fucking stupid and ridiculous. Like, that man is about to do so much damage. And it's sad. Because he's talking about giving cops who already don't even get charged federal immunity to gun us down in the fucking streets. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor. Remember those names. There's so many more people that were killed by the hands of the cops. That is sad because their lives don't matter to y'all. Their names don't matter to y'all because y'all did not pick what's right. They died in vain for nothing because you guys are the man who's about to make this shit a lot harder for us. Back into office. Michael Brown. Like, how many more men and women and our children have to die in these streets by the hands of these cops before we say enough is enough? How many more school shootings have to happen before we say enough is enough? Before we hold these politicians accountable? You guys talk about this change and this bullshit that y'all be talking and spewing. Y'all don't want change. Y'all blinded by foolery. He is not giving you guys another stimulus check. If he could deport all black people back to Africa, we'll all go back to Africa. Like seriously. We can't be this dumb. We cannot. Like, I know I'll be having my little dumb high moments, but I literally sat there and I was praying to Allah that PA and the states that she needed would stay blue and give her the presidency. Through everything that they threw at her throughout this whole election, she stayed graceful, she stayed classy, and she handled business. She gave you guys what you guys were looking for. She gave you a debate. She gave you the rally. She gave you her talking points. She gave you what she wanted because she knew what you guys needed. Trump beat around the fucking bush. Couldn't answer a fucking simple question to save his damn life. But that's who you put back in office. Y'all put him back in office. The states that had elections for their Senate and their House, you guys voted red, and you guys turned the House and the Senate red. We have no hope under this dictatorship. And that's exactly what it's going to be. And I feel bad for you. I don't feel bad for you, folks. I don't feel bad for none of y'all Republicans. Not a damn one of y'all. Y'all Latinos that voted against your own people, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. And I hope some of your family don't got documents, because I hope they ship their asses off first. And yes, I get it. There's a lot of them here. It is. But do I think mass deportation is okay for anybody? No. How did the slaves felt in them damn ships? Bunched up. Coming across the fucking ocean. Chained up. Y'all are fucking sick. Like, literally sick. And I just don't know what to say, because I'm not surprised. Trump is a convicted pedophile. Let's get this right. Him and Jeffrey Epstein was co-defendants. They paid off millions of dollars for raping children. Children. The same children that you cry about. Yeah, he raped children. He a pedophile. He sexually assaulted women. He disrespected the disabled. He disrespected the LGBT. He disrespected the Spanish community. He disrespected the black community. He disrespected the Muslim community. Like, how blankly racist does this man have to continue to be for you guys to see it? Y'all some fake woke people. Like, I'm not even the most woke person. But because I'm educated and I actually decide to pick up a book and actually learn something you people just don't do. And I'm not surprised. Because y'all don't know how government works. Trump just puts his names on things. He's not in charge. I'm glad you think that he's in charge, but he's really not. He's not. And it's sad because you guys really think that he's in charge, but he's really not. So, ridiculous. Hey, Ray. Like, come on, we gotta be smarter than this. We're totally screwed. I'm not even gonna pray for the best because I already see what's coming. I've done read Project 2025 already. I know what's coming. It's just y'all Republicans are so stupid. Stupid. He played right in your face, and y'all allowed this man to play in your face. He didn't even know that he was the president of Puerto Rico. Bro, what? How are you gonna talk to the president of Puerto Rico? You are the president of Puerto Rico. Like, come on, man. Like, how, Sway? Like, I was on Instagram earlier, and Vanity Fair ate that mother check up. Like, they ate him up on the cover, and I'm not even mad about it because it's like, it's literally the truth. Like, it's ridiculous of how you people think that money is everything. That's $100, that little check that he gave out, that they gave out was nothing. Like, and it's one thing to right, like that man is like, there's no words to describe a person who constantly show us who he is. He constantly show us that he's racist, he a bigot, he's misogynist, he's sexist. Like, he constantly show us who he is, and people refuse to believe who he is. And that's the sickening part about it. Because people are like, oh, demons walk among us. He's a demon. He is a demon. I feel bad for the next generation of girls coming up in those Republican states. I hope and pray that these girls are a lot smarter and not let somebody dirty ass child run up in them raw. I hope the girls are a lot smarter than the girls of today because we're doomed. Like, literally, we're fucking screwed. I think all my daughters are 7 and 4. I think all my sons are 12 and 11. I thank God that I don't have to worry about neither one of my 4 kids doing something they're not supposed to be doing. Because Lord knows I cannot handle it. I pray that the girls and the women, the young women who are walking around in these Republican states don't ever need a fucking abortion. For any reason. For any reason. Because you won't be getting it. And it's getting to the point where in Texas, they want to see your medical records to see you had an abortion so they could prosecute you for the abortion. Like, come on, let's be real. A lot of these states do not consider a fetus a person unless it takes life outside the womb. That means a breath. If that baby don't breathe outside the womb, it's not a person in a lot of these states. Exactly. Like, bro been bugging since day one. Like, day one. And I don't even get how. And you guys don't listen to a lot of things that he say because you guys are not paying attention to a lot of things he's saying. He said that one day you won't have to vote. Voting is our constitutional right. But they want to do away with our constitutional rights. Bad that the Constitution ain't even equal for black people. So let's not even get that started. But they want to take away our rights as people to vote, to love who we want to love, freedom of speech. Like, they want to take away what the forefathers put down on paper. Like, come on. This man is in bed with Russia. You think he really cares? No, he don't really care. It's all about the money. It's all about helping his rich friends stay in power. Because that man, he's not as rich as you think he is. Let's get this right. He's not as rich as you think he is. He's literally not. The man literally asked the judge for a lower amount to pay back because he could not afford it. Remember, he just had to pay someone who accused him of sexual assault $860 million. Like, I took my daughter to the polls yesterday to show them, like I took them when I voted for Biden and Harris, to show them that just because you're brown and you're a minority does not mean you can't shoot for the stars. Maybe one day, when this country actually moves fucking forward and get out the Stone Ages and think that a woman can't do the job better than a man, maybe just one day we'll have a woman sitting in the seat where she belongs. Whether she be black, white, purple, blue, or green. Hopefully we get a Madam President, a Madam VP to sit in those seats and show the boys how it's done. Because the white men, they're not cutting it. They're not for us. The Republicans are not for us. You saw the Democrats, the Republicans are not for us. They're for themselves. They like money, they like power. That's their thing. You guys, not all politicians lie. Okay? None of them lie. Sometimes you have to play the game to keep your spot. And it's sad to say that, but it's the truth. It's like with anything, you have to rub a few elbows. But that's why taking back the House and taking back the Senate was a goal. Because it gave us some hope. But we don't got that. We ain't got nan squat in this motherfucker. And it's crazy. Because as I scroll up and down the internet and whatnot looking for stuff. And just seeing the things that are being said, people don't be understanding, like literally be understanding that when you don't go out there and vote and put your hat on the table, you're leaving it wide open for somebody else. You're leaving it wide open for somebody else to come in and make those decisions. And I say that like this, right? I'm someone's daughter. I'm someone's sister. I'm someone's aunt. I am someone's mother. I'm someone's granddaughter. I am a woman of color who have children of color. And bad enough, this country is not built for minorities. The little that we did have, they're taking it away. They're stripping it away little by little. And a lot of these states, our children that feed off these scholarships and these diversity programs can't go to school because there's no longer diversity programs or diversity scholarships catered to them. I think it was Florida who banned funding for just minority women, black-owned businesses because they felt like it wasn't fair. How is something that is designed for our people not fair? You guys have everything. Why can't we have something that belongs to us? The status quo, they don't want that. They want to take, and give us the crumbs. They don't want to see us thrive in a land that was founded by our enslaved ancestors. Whether they just be African American, Native American, the people that were here first, the ones who founded this country, who actually deserve the flowers and the credit, do not get it. And that is the Native Americans. They had it the worst. And it's very sad because Americans are just, you guys are not educated. You guys live off of this social media and whatever the media propaganda push out. You guys actually don't pick up an actual book and actually read into politics and try to understand how the country is run. You guys are not voting for change. You're voting for a setback. You can't tell a woman whose baby will die as soon as it's born or 12 hours later that she can't get that medical abortion. Why would I want to see a child suffer like that? Because the government said I couldn't get this medical abortion to put my child to sleep properly, where they're not suffering outside this womb, or to save my life. Like, why should I be prosecuted for picking my life over a pregnancy that was high risk to my safety? Like, how is that okay? That's never okay. People say the children are the future. I don't see a future for these children. The NRA and the gun lobbyists do not have strict gun laws. You guys are not thinking about the children. You guys are not thinking about the future. You're just thinking about money and bullcrap. Because that's what he's spitting out. He can't even give you a plan for health care. We want to do away with Obamacare. What? You can't give me a plan for health care, but you want to take away health care plans to millions of Americans. How you don't want to talk about abortions, but you boast about stripping away Roe versus Wade. Yes, there is a lot of immigrants. Granted, we understand it. But how dare you want to deport people whose lives could possibly be in danger back to places where it's not safe? That's not fair. And for the people that voted for Trump, I hope every day that you remember that there are women and children that he's been accused of, he had to pay off, who are his victims. This man is an abuser to not only women but to children. The same children that you cry pro-life, pro-choice, baby, the fetus is a person, that man is despicable. And I said in the most nicest way ever. Because I'm trying to be a better person. I'm trying to curse people out every day. But y'all, I ain't surprised about nothing. I'm about to show you from what online has stated of what it looks like. I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you. I'm going to just show you because y'all be thinking I'm just joking. So, this is what it looks like currently, according to what they generated. The map. Like, this should never have happened. I'm surprised at Georgia. Because Georgia's a predominantly black state. Not all of Georgia. There was like 4 counties that stayed blue. I'm very thankful for all the blue states that stayed blue. Besides the one up here, because there's one asshole here who decided to vote red. Gotta be the only asshole. Gotta be the only asshole. And the person right here that voted blue, that one person, thank you. Thank you. Your voice has been heard. This don't make no damn sense, right here. That don't make no sense. Like, why? Why? Like, your whole state is blue, and you're the only red person in there. Like, that's stupid. Stupid shit. But this, all of this shit right here, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'm not surprised by Florida. Florida does not surprise me. I'm definitely not surprised by Texas. Like, come on, Texas racist. They're Republicans. Fuck you expect. All them backwater states, Tennessee, Alabama, Mississippi, Kansas, all y'all niggas are ridiculous. Like, they know what type of man their father is. Especially his daughter. The way he groped his daughter's breast, I wouldn't be surprised if she was his first victim. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, the man is sick. He is very, very sick in the fucking head. And then this one right here. Let's see, where is it at? This one. This one shows you votes by race. Like, this don't make no. Well, I'm not surprised by white people. White people don't surprise me. I don't know how outdated the voting chart is, but this does not surprise me one bit. Like, come on, this don't surprise me. There's status quo. Like, this don't fucking surprise me. But for the ones that stood on business, that stood behind Kamala, we appreciate your voices and we appreciate you. We see you. Trust me, we see you. For the rest of y'all who voted Trump, y'all can go to hell. Like, I get people are just don't want a lot of this stuff pushed on the kids. And there have been better ways to handle that and to win around it. But for you to want to let this man strip away the LGBT rights just like that because you don't agree with their lifestyle, for you people that live by the Bible should be ashamed of yourselves. Because the Bible tell you, thou shalt not judge. Even in the Quran, we're not judgmental. Because that's for Allah to judge at the end of all of this. He wants to put religion back into the school. Religion should not be in the school. Then he's talking about defunding schools and they teach these kids about slavery. But this country is built on slavery. How do you want to hide that? How do you want to hide 400 plus years of slavery? How? Please, like, that shit makes no sense. That is the history of this country. The Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre, when white people destroyed a town of 600 plus businesses and killed so many African Americans because they felt like they were not good enough to have it. Our resistance is a threat to them. Everything that we work for, everything that we build our blood, sweat, and tears in is a threat to them. And for you house niggas, there's no seat at the table for you. He does not care about y'all. I hope he put y'all in the playing field and go pick cotton. I hope y'all go pick cotton. Because that's what y'all deserve. Whoopings and cotton picking. Because y'all are sick. Real sick. All right, back. I'm making noodles. Oh, all right. I'm back. I'm making noodles because I'm hungry. But you house niggas should be ashamed of yourselves. I'm gonna call you what y'all house niggas. Y'all want to be accepted by the master so bad. So bad. I be trying to figure out what did Dr. King get shot for? What did Malcolm X get shot for? Why did those two great men lose their lives standing on the front lines for us? And we gonna have this house nigga mentality. I just want to know, why do y'all want to be house niggas so bad? Like, come on, I don't be understanding this. The FBI director, Mr. Hoover himself, said it best. Black people are the biggest threat when we stand together. The only ones that keep us divided are ourselves. We allow them to come and put the drugs in our community. They come put the guns in our community, and they plague it. And we feed right into it. Why? That literally does not make absolutely no fucking sense. We're the only people that jealous of each other. There's enough seats at the table for us all to eat. But no, for some reason, jealousy is the root of it all. You don't want to see another man win. You don't want to see another woman win. And it's ridiculous. We are our own worst enemies, day in and day out. I just hope and pray that your daughters out there, the Republicans out there that voted for Trump, your daughters aren't raped and get pregnant and forced to have that baby. I pray and hope that they never need a medical abortion and can't get one. Because those little girls didn't do nothing. The ignorant ass parents, the inbred ass parents did something. For you immigrants that voted against your own people, I hope you guys get deported too. Like I don't get, like, hope your grandmother's a legal immigrant so she can get deported back to Honduras, Ecuador, Colombia, wherever she's from. I don't care if she was in this country for 20 years. I hope she shipped back first. Because not only did you seal the fate of those immigrants, you seal the fate of those children that are born in this country who are U.S. citizens to wind up in the system. There are way too many kids in the system. Why would you want to put more kids in the system? What did those kids do to you? Nothing. They ain't doing any of y'all. But y'all so hateful and so spiteful, it's crazy to me. It's like somebody opened Pandora's box and let out the 7 deadly sins all over again. Hopefully I know what the 7 deadly sins are. If not, go Google it, because I'm not talking about it. I'm not talking about it because I don't be understanding it for the life of me. How do we get here? How do we get here? Here. Right now. How is that even possible? We see what that man did when he lost the first election. They stormed the Capitol. People got hurt. People died. He tried to overthrow the government. That man was impeached twice for high treason and other crimes that caused him to get impeached. Not once, but twice. That man committed so many offenses against the Constitution while in office. It's sad. It's sad that y'all take this shit as a joke. I'm glad that my nieces, my daughters, my little cousins got to see a minority woman sitting in that VPC. I was hoping that she would shatter that glass ceiling wide open for the young girls coming up, saying that no matter what anybody tell you, you can shoot for the stars and do anything. She wasn't the first minority woman to run for high office. Let's see, what's that? Where's the other lady? I read about her. I just can't get her name. I've watched her documentary. I forgot her name. I think she was the first black Senate, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that. Like I said, I seen her name was Shirley Chisholm, the first black woman to run for president, the U.S. Congresswoman Yvette Clarke. She was the first woman, black woman, to run. I'm gonna show you a picture of her. Hold on, pull up her right here. Let's see. Okay, here go a good picture of her. Okay. All right, let's go here. I'm about to show you exactly who I'm talking about so you guys can see. Okay, here we go. So, you see this one right here? Her, Shirley Chisholm. This was her poster for when she first ran for president. Let's see, what year was that? Hold on, I'll tell you guys. Give me a second. 1972. You see her? She tried to shatter the glass ceiling. She gave courage for women like Hillary to run. She gave courage for women like Kamala to run. And I hope these women continue to inspire the next generation of girls to go out there and shatter that glass ceiling. It's women like her who sat on the front lines, who wanted change. Who wanted change. Y'all sat here and questioned Kamala's blackness the same way y'all did Obama. And it's sickening. She's Indian and she's Jamaican American. Last time I checked, Jamaicans, majority of them were black. Last time I checked. Like, they did the same thing they did to Obama. Questioning his nationality and his ethics and what race he is. Like, are we still doing this in 2024? I'm about to post one up for y'all. These are the faces of the unarmed Americans, African Americans, minorities killed in this country. Whether they be by the police or take Trayvon Martin, for example. Why the freak is George Zimmerman still walking around the damn streets? How was his death justified? How was that justified? This was the only young man who was put on trial for his own murder. Why? Why? These people, these unarmed minorities did not deserve their deaths. But because they look the way they do, their skin color was their death sentence. I hope the people that voted for Trump look at these faces, look at these names, and I hope these faces haunt you guys every day. Now them some freaking Scrooge, past, present, and future. No. I hope they haunt your dreams. Day in and day out. Whether you be awake or you sleep. Let's see what else I got up here for you guys. Yeah, they do. Definitely do. And the movie was really good. You guys need to go out there and pick up a book. A textbook about the government. Something. Educate yourselves on the government. I'm going to put the 3 branches of the government for you guys. And what exactly they do. Since you people think you guys know everything. Since you guys think you guys know everything, I am going to educate you guys. They sure did not deserve their deaths. They did not. These are your 3 branches of government, and this is what they do. The legislative make laws, approve the presidential appointments. 2 senators from each state. Number of congressmen based on population of each state. The executives sign laws, veto laws, pardons people, appoints federal judges elected every 4 years. That is your president. The judicial decides if laws are constitutional, appointed by the president. There are 9 justices, can overturn rulings by other judges. This is how the government works. The president, the VP, the cabinet, that's your executive branch. Like, you guys cannot be this slow. Cannot be that slow. Like, you guys really think the president, who is the executive branch, really do anything? He does nothing. He does nothing. This is where you need to make the change. Your legislative and your judicial. Those are the ones that you need to start voting out of those seats and putting fresh faces in. Your president, your VP, they're just the face of the nation. They don't do nothing. They don't literally, they barely do anything. And Trump damn sure ain't gonna do shit besides fuck shit up. The economy already fucked up. Like, let's not act like we're retarded here. This is the stuff they teach you in school. They literally teach you this stuff in school. They literally teach you this stuff in school. This is stuff that you learn in school. And I don't get how you guys do not know this by now. Here go in better layman's terms for y'all people. Y'all don't understand. So you guys know what each one does. The legislative, they make laws. That's your Congress, your Senate, and your House of Representatives. Your executive branch carries out the laws. The judicial interprets the laws. That is your Supreme Court and other federal courts. The Congress, your Senate, your House of Representatives are the ones that need to be voted out. That's so fixated on just the president, the VP, and his cabinet. And mind you, the VP runs the cabinet. Like these two are, this is what they're in charge of. Start with your legislative, your local offices. Vote them people out. Stop being so ignorant. It's not fun. It's not funny. It's not even cute that you guys are this dumb. They teach you this stuff in school. There's a song by an artist that I find I like the song. It's called My Vote Don't Count by Yellow Pain. And I like the song. Hold on, let's see.
Should I stay with a man that don't know how to act?
Oh,
He's a man that says, I get drunk and I...
Enough electoral votes, more than 270,
He talks about
more than enough
the
to
three
become
branches
the
in this video.
44th president of the United States. He will be the first African-American president of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes. I can't drive. I know y'all can fix
Like,
it
this
faster,
young
but I
man,
know y'all won't try.
like, this is my
Nobody
favorite
care
song.
about us.
But he
That's
talks
why I
about it.
vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. When I'm supposed to do write letters. When I'm supposed to do blame Trump. He ain't never really gave a... Ain't nobody raise minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting nothing in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you will probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor, or the governor, and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do.
Y'all get the gist of it. The song literally tells you exactly what I just explained. And it's sad. It's always too late. All the Black people that have died for no reasons, their deaths are in vain at this point because America has spoken. And it's ridiculous. Even with the recent execution of, what is his man's name? Let me pronounce his name right before I fuck it up. Marcel Khalif Williams. There was overwhelming evidence that this man was not guilty of the crime that he was put on death row for. Right. This man died for nothing. And in his final statement, he was like, all praise be to Allah in every situation. To the very end, he still had Allah in his heart. And it's sad that he's not the first African American to die on death row, be wrongfully convicted. He's not the African American that's going to die or be wrongfully convicted. Look at the Central Park 5. What happened to them? Their stories on Netflix too. It's tragic. One of them, I think, just forgot what office he ran for. But now he sits in a political seat. It is sad. Look at I think his name's pronounced Khalif. He was in Rikers Island in solitary confinement because he couldn't post bail. I forgot exactly what his crime was. He turned around and committed suicide. Look at Emmett Till. He died for nothing. He didn't even do what that white woman said he did. But they didn't care. They did not care. Too many of our brothers and sisters die at the hands of others for something they didn't even do. Or just because they're brown and you feel threatened and it's okay. It's not. It is not. I have to prepare my sons for what's coming. And it's sad that I have to teach my sons that because you're a minority, you're male, you're a threat. I shouldn't have to be teaching my sons this. But because we live in this country, they have to know the facts. Because you're a male and you're black, you're a threat. No matter what. I think my kid like to stay in the daggone house. I thank God. He could play Roblox toys all day. I wouldn't care. I sleep better at night knowing my kids in the house and outside running these streets. Getting into all tomfoolery out there. But it's going to be a time when he's not going to be in my eyesight. And I have to teach him that if the cops stop you, don't put your hands in your pockets. Don't make no sudden movements. Put your hands up. And it's sad that you have to teach these young boys this, but it's for their safety. Because what's coming, may Allah help us all. May Allah forgive those who do harm and don't have peace in their heart. Because we about to feel it. We about to have the worst 4 years of our lives. Not just as a country, but by just us being minorities. We're not going to have nothing. And I stay my ass in New York because I feel like I'm grew up here in New York because we're a democratic state. I still have the right to choose. I'm staying in a little bubble until all this mess is over with, and I hope the next president that we get don't like this. We in for a heartbreaking ride. People want to talk about pray for the best, prepare for the worst. Nah, ain't no praying. There's not enough prayer in the world that's gonna fix this shit. Ain't enough prayer to fix this shit. There's not enough prayer in the motherfucking world to fix this motherfucking mess. Fuck all of that. Y'all keep praying. Go right ahead. Waste your goddamn time. Because Allah, God, Jehovah, they not listening. They said we got into this tomfoolery. We best to get ourselves up out of this tomfoolery. Yes, that part. Because at this point, I don't even know. I might as well just tell my 4-year-old to run for fucking president. She got better ideas. Like lots of ideas at 4. She might just be a better president than Donald Trump. Shit, I might as well just throw my hand. Since anybody can be president, I'm gonna just put my hands for presidency in the next 4 years. Says you don't even need to have qualifications to run a goddamn country. At this point, it's a free fall around this bitch. Like that's exactly what is a free fall. Shit. I believe Michelle Obama and Kamala Harris need to team up and run for president and VP. Let's put foots on their necks. Like, it's ridiculous. That is my take on this election. May Allah have mercy on us. May Allah spare us in the next 4 years. Praise be to Allah, the most merciful, the most high. I have a live coming up on Friday because it is COPD Awareness Month. My mom died from COPD, and I got this shirt. I wear orange for my mom. COPD awareness. So I am doing a special live tribute to my mom. It's been 3 years. Yeah, it's been 3 years since my mom died. My brother died 6 years ago, and they literally died 2.5 years apart from each other. So yes, it's been 3 years since my mom's been gone. So I'm doing alive. I think between 10 something and 11. I wrote it down somewhere. Don't quote me on that. But I am definitely doing my COPD awareness lab. I can definitely thank you, Ray. I can definitely tell you what time my live will be. Let's see. Okay. So my live will be at 10:25 on Friday. Bring awareness to COPD. It's a passion of mine, especially because a lot of people are not aware of it. You know, I'm learning every day not to cry, guys. You know, at one point I used to cry every day. Every day. But my mom is my biggest, well, was my biggest supporter in everything that I do. So I just want to make sure that I pay tribute to the woman who gave birth to me. Even though she wasn't perfect, she was still my mommy. So definitely tune in this Friday for my live. I'll have some pictures up of my mommy. I don't have too many pictures of my mom because my mom didn't really like taking pictures because she was really skinny and she didn't like the way she looked. But when she did take pictures, my mom slayed. She slayed very much so. Let's see. I do have a picture of my mom. I'll show you guys real quick before I get up out of here. Let's see. So this is my mommy. We lived in Connecticut. Not that long. But that pineapple soda was her thing. That was her favorite haircut. My mom literally had no filter. Larger than life personality. But that's my mommy. This is when she was able to move around before she got confined to the wheelchair. But we was very close. She from the house and she had just got her hair done and she was feeling herself. I used to take lots of pictures of my mom. But that is my mommy. Thank you guys for entertaining me in my alma madness. Hope you still don't block me because you know I done cursed a lot on this internet. I done cursed a lot. So I appreciate all you guys that tuned in, all you guys that comment. Well, to answer your question on, thank you, Ray. Try. I don't think he'll be able to run again. Because you're only allowed to run for president twice. So I'm not too sure if he will be able to run for another 4 years. But he did say something along the lines of not being able to vote again or vote ever. So I don't know if he's going to try to do away with the whole voting process that we have here in the United States. Don't quote me on that. But I know you only get 2 terms as a president. Yeah, he really trying to get this shit crazy. Like, these people want to do not only away with the voting system, but the Constitution altogether. I don't know if prayer gonna fix this motherfucker. I don't even know if Jesus gonna come down here and fix this motherfucker. You know, they just need to start time, spin it back a little bit. You turn this bitch, because if not, we're gonna just do it. I think God just need to come on down. Jesus, just come on down. Just come on down. Come on, collectors, let's start this shit over, because we done lost our other minds down here. But, yep, Jesus ain't gonna help us, because when he come back, he gonna come back. But he not ready to come back yet. But he gonna come. Give him a minute. Give him a minute. He gonna come back. He gonna come back, and he gonna take it. He need to come now, before 2025. Because if not, shit. But thank you guys for entertaining me. This is your girl, Mistress of the Night, aka Queen of Kink, aka Emerald Jade. If you're new here, like and subscribe. I like to keep it all the way real. I also like to educate the people. And for you inbred, ignorant house niggas, stop being fake woke, because it's not cute. And for your Latinos that voted for Trump, I hope your family gets deported too. I hope he starts kicking in your doors first. I pray for our young men who possibly will be drafted into wars they have no business in, that they did not start. I pray our allies stay our allies, because we're gearing up for a fight. I pray the next 4 years will be smooth. It's not, but I can pray and try to keep this hope alive. May Allah save us all. May he have mercy on us in his next coming 4 years of a tyrant, a threat to democracy, a pedophile, a convicted felon, a sexist, bigot, misogynist, racist, homophobic asshole has no place. And we don't give the demons and the devil power. So he has no power. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, and stay the fuck out of Trump way. Have a good night, guys.